Ground confirms ignition.
We're burning 40%.
This is still risky. Their main command and service module engine is out of action, so they're dependent instead on the weaker lunar module propulsion system. For the crew and mission control, it's a novel but critical maneuver. Jim Lovell.
First of all, we're using the lunar module engine. So the thrust of the lunar module engine wasn't the same as the thrust of the command module.
Reports to Flight Director Gene Kranz indicate all systems are looking good.
We were very careful to watch as this thing was burning ahead. It kept burning until all the way to zero.
Shut down.
Roger, shutdown.
Which meant that we had gathered the velocity increment necessary to get us out.
That was Commander Jim Lovell reporting shutdown. The engine is off. 79 hours, 33 minutes, 5,707 nautical miles out from the moon at this time.
I say that was a good burn.
Until now, Mission Control has been operating in a low-power state, leaving just enough of its systems running to guide the PC+2 burn. But it's time for some real austerity. They desperately need to save battery power, so Mission Control begins to switch off almost every system in the spacecraft. Flight controllers responsible for the lunar module's electrical and life support systems.
The heaters were off, the inertial measurement unit I think was off, the computer was off. There was maybe one little residual lighting.
This is a miserable turn of events, both for the crew and the team in Mission Control. It will reduce the spacecraft to little more than a husk, coasting in space, leaving the astronauts freezing cold, in darkness, robbed of nearly every comfort. Bill Peters was the flight controller in charge of sharing out the lunar module's tiny budget of electrical power.
We had, I forget how many circuit breakers and switches in the ship, a couple hundred.